Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Silhouettes. This is episode 2. I'm with my boy again, Zach. And as you may remember, I am Laney. And today, Zach has a special thing for us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I had a weird ass fucking dream. It's time to talk about dream, but not Minecraft dream.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Oh. But, okay. So, I overslept today because I'm stupid. And I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go to bed. And then I went back to sleep. And I had this, so, it had to have been a couple months prior to this, but I had a dream that I had a second job. I don't 100% remember. It was like Peter or something, or I don't know. But it was just this, like, white dude's house. And I would just, like, he's a little bit older. And I'd just go to his house and, like, do, like, basic chores.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing that's super weird is I had a similar dream. And in this dream, it was, like the timeline was connected. It was like, oh yeah, I haven't been to my job in a while. Like, what's up with that?
Uh-huh.
So then I came by and I was like, hey, dude, fucking, I'm gonna do some chores. And then I did chores. And it was really weird.
Uh-huh.
And then after, so like I was doing chores like in his house. And then I hope I think it's picking up my dog. My dog's being
His dog is not a nice person.
But while I was doing chores, like midway through, like I just like transitioned into school.
What the fuck?
And then yeah, I think people were watching like a football game or some shit, like on like school laptops in like the cafeteria. Really weird.
What the heck?
But that's it for today's dream segment. Man, dreams are fucking wild.
Yeah. I would never understand how dreams can get that so fucking retarded. It makes no fucking sense most of the time, dude. There's another time you ever had like a horror dream?
Yeah, I've had a few.
Cause I
woke up with the gasp once.
No, I had one where I had to fucking kill myself. Cause I was like,
what the hell?
I was being chased by this fucking monster. And in the midway, it becomes a lucid dream. Cause I'm like, wait a second.
Oh shit.
This shit's a fucking dream. And so I'm like, I want to wake up. And I'm trying to tell myself to wake up. And I get all the people who are with me running from the monster. I'm like, yo, you guys gotta tell me to wake up. They're not doing their goddamn job. So then I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna fucking jump off of a fucking roof. And I do that shit. And then I wake up. But it's that I'm still in that fucking in-between state. I guess because I woke myself up abruptly. And so I have sleep paralysis. And I hate that feeling. Like I
used to have it a lot as a kid.
I have that like 2 weeks ago. I broke myself out of that. You just have to
wriggle
and move. I always try and move my head as much as possible, and then once you get it moving, you're just out of there. You're just free from the torment.
It's weird though. It's like you just can't move.
Yeah, I think I heard it was because like you're in the fucking the REM state of sleep, and so when you wake up, you're like your body functions aren't. I mean your body's not fully awake and shit. It's just locked up.
That's weird.
It is freaky. It is very freaky, and I hate fuck sleeping, dude. There was a time when I just did not want to sleep because I kept having dreams. And I was such a pussy that I was scared of having dreams.
Oh, I've had the same thing where I was like, dude, I don't want to sleep. This shit's scary as fuck.
I don't know what's gonna happen in my dream today. What was the fucking some old man touches me. It's not okay.
Dude, when I was a kid, I had this dream where everything like started floating. So like gravity like basically stopped existing, and then the world like tilted. So I like started. Like, I was on, like, a street, and then the world tilted, like, to the left, so I started falling down the street.
What the fuck?
And, like, I looked up in the sky, and, like, it was really weird, and that made me scared of looking up at the sky for, like, at least, like, 10 years.
Are you serious?
For a pretty long time, yeah, I was scared to look up at, directly up at the sky. I didn't like it. It was really scary. Because I was like, man, what if I just start fucking floating? Or what if, like, I was afraid that gravity would just give out.
Dude, brains, man. Giving us our own fucking trauma.
And it's like, man, why do dreams gotta exist? Fuck that shit.
Sometimes dreams be hella nice though. They be fucking.
They can be nice.
But I don't think I've had a. I don't know if I've had a definitively nice dream, but I have had some dreams that give me mad good fucking ideas. Like,
I can't relate.
I don't know. How to tell you this. I had this one dream. It was not a fucking horror dream, but it was playing like a horror movie. Is that weird to say? Like it looked like I was watching a movie.
Hey, I think you told me about this.
I probably did. And there's this one part of that where like this girl, she's running, and then I want to say camera, but I guess I'm panning around the girl, and in the background there's just fucking thing moving around the back, and I'm over here scared shitless, even though I don't fucking exist in this dream, because I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's just like I'd get whacked by the resident fucking Bigfoot or some shit. And then I woke up and I was like, shit, dude, I want to turn that into a movie. But I didn't, because movie making is hard shit.
And expensive.
Yeah, I mean, if you get some dumbass friends and your phone camera, you can make yourself a backyard flick.
Shitty fucking student film.
Yeah, it might not be shitty, bro. You might have some top quality acting in there,
Nah, dude. You could have the best equipment. Like, student films usually aren't too good, I hear. But, I mean, I know, like, film festivals, there's some bangers.
Yeah, but I guess student films are, like, the opening,
Oh, yeah, they're not supposed to be fucking award-winning shit.
I used to want to be a director and make movies. That was a big part of my recent dreams. Like, I think I gave up on that, like, just last year. And, because of social anxiety, I was like, being a director would be cool, but I don't want to have to talk to the actors. It's stupid. I know it's so stupid. And I've never even tried and shot a film. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You have to start somewhere. You can.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking in college, I'm thinking of taking at least one film class. Maybe I'll be the next Steven Spielberg. You'll see me up on there.
Yeah.
Directing fucking The Blob 2.
I mean, I think being an actor would be cool, but no, it's nothing realistic for me.
Being an actor is some fucking hard shit.
Oh, yeah.
And some people pull that off flawlessly. Like, some of them people in school, the way they can lie to my fucking face, dude, you should be an actor, bro.
Oh, God.
I would not want to. I would much rather be a director than an actor, because, the social anxiety from having to physically be in the film and watched by a shit ton of people, bro. Movie stuff just... That environment just isn't for me, because that business is also, like, super cutthroat.
Yeah, that's true. And showbiz is fucked up.
Showbiz is fucked up. The other dream was getting to the game industry biz. That shit is mad fucked up nowadays.
Yeah.
God damn. Making games is like... That's what most kids want to do nowadays. And then... you got to program. Programming's hard as shit. I could not do that. I'm pretty sure I failed that class, and I had one in 8th grade. We're learning fucking C++, and I just did not give a shit.
What the fuck? Bro, I wish I learned C++ in 8th grade. I learned fucking HTML in fucking junior year. Basically the most basic bitch shit.
It was a weird class, because I remember, like, in that class, instead of doing actual work... I played a fucking, like, bootleg demo of The Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
And I got good. I got good at Binding of Isaac, dude. I was going in on Binding of Isaac.
I was never too good. My friends would go ham on that game, though.
What fucking computer games did you ever play at school? If you ever did any of that shit.
Dude, I'd always go on Cool Math. I'd play, like, Run. I'd play a lot of, Run.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I played a ton of Run 3.
Yeah, Run. Yeah, just fucking Run 2, and Run 3. Run 3 was the one with the skater dude, I think.
Yeah, it had a lot of
Like
dudes
the
in Run 3.
rollerblades.
There's like that dinosaur could hop high.
Oh, I don't know if I played that one then. I think I might have just played Run 2.
Yeah, Run 2 has a regular dude and a skater dude, and then Run 3 has like 15 different characters, bro. There's so much shit in Run 3.
Yeah, I don't even know if I knew Run 3 existed then.
There's an app. I don't know if it's still there, but there was an app for Run 3, and I had that installed on my tablet a long time ago.
Mm. But yeah, I'd play Run 2. I'd play like a lot of Papa's Pizzeria and like Taqueria, all that shit. I'd play. There was like this one. It might have been called like Johnny Upgrade or something. I don't remember, but like I got really good at it, and I could like, cause like you'd upgrade to be able to like shoot more and a bunch of shit. I thought it was really cool, cause I like upgrade games a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they had Balloon Star Defense 5 on there, but I think they had their on like Ninja or something, or like Congregate. Like there was some
Yeah,
video game
Congregate.
websites you go and play like Balloon Star Defense.
They actually banned cool math games from my school.
Man, fuck your school.
Like I remember everyone at my school was like, "What the fuck, dude? You banned the one shit that is like basically made for school." And you know what's funny? You
Yeah.
couldn't even access cool math, like the educational part. They banned both
really?
of them in conjunction. And I was like, "What the
Nice.
fuck, dude?" Still had unblocked shit. That's how I played Ghosts and Goblins. I played an emulated version on the fucking this weird ass website at school,
Mm.
and it is. It's kind of hard.
Fuck Ghosts and Goblins.
Okay, yeah, I get it. You said that again. I also played Pop Tropica at school, and I think you told me you never played Pop Tropica.
I've never played that.
That is like a key factor of most people's childhood, and you haven't played Pop Tropica.
I haven't played that. I haven't played Club Penguin. All that
I never
shit.
played a complete Penguin either. I signed up for it a while ago, and then it's just I couldn't get into that shit because you have to talk to people and that shit. I mean, you didn't have to, but it was nah. I played Pop Tropica. There's this one old shit I used to play because at my old apartments, way back, like 10 years ago or 12 years ago, I lived at this place called Fallbrook Ranch in Houston, and they had a computer lab at the front of the apartment complex that they let kids go into on Sundays. And I went in there and I would play this game with one of my friends named Amari called Adventure Quest.
Mm.
And
I have not heard of it.
it was like a point and click game, but like MMO. And it was
Oh.
weird. Like you can sign up and just do it on the browser and shit. And it was very different. It was a flash-based role-playing game.
It's interesting.
But they have a new one that came out, just like called Adventure Quest 3D. And when I saw
shit.
it, I was like, "What the hell?" Like this shit is on Steam, and it has like a full-on budget. Like, 'cause if you look up Adventure Quest original, it looks like shit.
I mean, yeah.
It's old, so I don't discredit, but the fact that it became a franchise, I just can't believe that. There are 3 Adventure Quest games now. That shit
Ooh, I might have to check it out.
blew up. If you check that's like a nostalgia train. Like you don't have to play it, just the time it came out. You can see that it was one of the original Flash games.
The OG.
I also played I don't know if you heard of this, Super Smash Flash 2.
I dislike that game a lot.
You do?
I do not like Super Smash Flash. I've played it. It's lame.
What? Bro, I love that game. Cause it had fucking goddamn Goku in it.
I don't know, but whenever I played it, it was like super unresponsive, and I didn't like it.
I was responsible. And I didn't realize until when I fucking played Smash Ultimate. Has Cloud been in an older Smash game?
I think he was in the one before Ultimate. I don't know which one that is though. That was DS or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Because
I've only played Melee and Ultimate. Melee is my favorite.
Because there's the character in Super Smash Bros. Fucking Ichigo from Bleach. His moveset
Was the exact same.
was half of the moves are Cloud's move. But I'm like, I swear to God, he came out before Cloud was put into Smash.
Yeah. Is it a coincidence?
And I was like, I might be very wrong, but I was like, there's no way that they fucking ripped off. They didn't rip off. They used fucking a Super Smash Flash moveset in Smash Bros, dude. There's no fucking way.
Could be.
I need answers. I need to know what came first.
Oh, but backtracking back to school for a second. I had this. So we had some I guess we had a program. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was something we would have Chromebooks, and there was some program that blocked certain like search results. But I found a way to get around it. You know how you could do like the voice thing, and like you could like I think you could say something and like do it.
Yeah.
So the way I would override it basically is I would spam that, and then for some reason like the computer would just take a shit and it wouldn't block anything for like 20 minutes, and then you could just do whatever you want. And then I remember when the teachers found out, and she was like, well, if you weren't hacking the computers, and it's like, man, I was just doing something to fuck around, and then it worked.
What the
like I'm not a hacker, bro.
Dude.
Dude, I remember everyone would go like, dude, how do you do it? Come on, tell me. And I was like, okay, hold up, let me see your computer. Nah, you're good.
I can't not talk about playing PDs at school without mentioning the shit that almost made you fail math in 4th grade. I was there when Rome the Mad God first came out, and there was a way to play it on Chromebooks when they first used it. There was a special website for it that I think is shut down now. The original Realm website. It's called RomeTheMadGod.com. Like appspot.com. It was fucking weird as shit. Oh my god, this shit's still active. And it takes...
Oh?
Yeah, it's the original website. It takes you to download fucking Exalt. Yeah, that worked on the Chromebooks. And so, while I was playing in math, I would be playing Rule the Mad God on fucking... Keep in mind, I didn't have an account, so the shit never fucking saved. So I keep doing this. And I didn't make an account till like a year into doing it. And so then I was finally having shit saved while I was playing school and shit. And I'll never forget, because there's this one time, we're supposed to be taking this goddamn test in math class. And I'm so stupid. And I don't check the volume of my laptop. So I'm in the back of the class, like the back left corner. The teacher's at the front, and everybody's quiet. I look up on the Mad God. Click on the website. And you know that music that plays when you first open that shit up? Bro, that music blared at the 100 volume for 2 seconds.
Oh, shit.
And I hit X. And somehow they looked around. Okay. I was like, play a cool face. And I guess my teacher wasn't the brightest when it came to sounds. And he must have just thought it was a regular computer sound. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'll turn it down. And
so he did know it was you, but he didn't know it was a game.
Oh, I told it was me, because like, oh shit, oh fuck.
I wanted to say shit.
Dude, I was sweating like crazy, dude. It was like I was interrogating myself, basically.
I remember in 6th grade, I didn't have my ringer off on my phone, and I had fucking Subway Surfers installed. And I don't know, it gave me some notification. Full volume, that bitch went bow, bow, and I was like, fuck! And my face went all red and shit, and I was just like, I just act like I didn't know what happened, put my hand on my phone, went thunk. But then after class, she was like, hey, why the hell do you have your phone? And I was like, oh. And she was like, don't do it again. I was like, okay.
Dude, one time, this is recent, this was in 10th grade. I was on my, like every morning, I'd get on my phone in the beginning of the class, and play fucking Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. Okay, don't make fun of me.
Okay.
And I did that, and one morning, I guess because, again, I'm fucking stupid, I was all like, you know what? What if I just keep playing during class? So I got my phone under my desk, and apparently I think I'm sneaky by having my eyes, keep my face up by rolling my eyes down and look at the phone, because that doesn't look suspicious at all.
Not at all.
And then, lo and behold, 5 minutes in, class is about to start. Teacher walks over to me and is like, Lainey, give me the phone. I just looked at her. I was like, what are you talking about? I'll put it up. And she's like, Lainey, no. gave me the phone. And I had my phone taken. And she didn't even give it to me at the end of class because my school was fucking stupid. And if you took a phone, you had to give it to the fucking goddamn principal. And they keep it at the front fucking desk for your mom to check it out.
That sucks.
So my phone was gone the rest of the day. And then I had to tell my mom, hey, they took my phone. And my mom had to come in.
This was in high school?
This is in high school. This is 10th grade. Not 10th. This is 11th grade, actually. This was fucking recent as shit. I'm just so embarrassed. And my mom has to come in at the front desk. So I'm here to check out Lainey's phone. My mom, do your mom ever give you that disappointing look? She doesn't say anything. She just gives you that fucking look. And you're like...
You know, she's like, damn, you fucked up.
She gave me that look the entire car ride home. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, I don't fucking know, Mom. I wanted to play my goddamn doping pedal. Jeez.
I was trying to game. I've only had my phone taken twice, and that was twice in freshman year. And I think it was twice in the same week. The first time, dude, it was so stupid. So I'm not gonna say names, but my friend, he wanted to like add me on Instagram because like, you know, it was freshman year and we just like met and everything. And he was on my phone, and he was on his phone, both on Instagram. And I guess he just followed a bunch of like body, you know, women that post pictures of their body, in like bikinis and shit. And he just kept scrolling through. And then the teacher walks by, and she's like, let's name him Bob. Bob, why are you looking at porn? And then I was like, oh shit. And then he had my phone in his hand too, so I wasn't even doing anything. And then fucking she walks by and she takes both of her phones, and I walked up to her and I was like, hey miss, I wasn't doing anything, can I get my phone? And she's like, nah, you can have it back at the end of the day. And I was like, fuck.
What about the second time?
And then the second time, dude, it was during lunch, because our school's stupid as fuck. You can't have your phone out during lunch.
Yeah.
And I swore I didn't see the principal anywhere all the time. Then I just want to show my friend a meme real quick. I go to pull up my phone. He fucking instant fucking fucking right there, and was like, bitch, give me that phone. And I was like, hey, can I just like keep it? And he's like, no, give me the phone. And then, yeah, I had to go to the principal's office for that one at the end of the day of school. Almost made me late for my fucking bus.
He, like, smelled the metal of the phone being pulled out and teleported behind you.
He did. I didn't see him anywhere, and he just came out of nowhere. And it's like, bro, where the fuck did you come from?
There's this one time at lunch, I was at my friend's table. We're allowed to have our phones out at lunch. So we're all scrolling through shit. And I follow, like, 15 different half-naked women. And one time, this teacher's rolling... He's just walking by, and I'm trying to look for memes. I'm showing them memes and shit, and then the one picture that pops up is of a goddamn naked woman, and she just looks at me, and she just says, "Lainey, are you serious?" And all my friends are like, they're looking at me, and I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I really did not know what to say.
Bro, I was been like, bro, what you talking about, bro?
That was because I had her class. That teacher, I had her class in the morning.
Yeah, so she was looking, oh, that's the guy who was looking at porn in lunch.
I was like, no, it wasn't porn. It was just a Bella Danger bikini. I mean, she's a porn star, but don't worry about that.
Nah, dude.
Messed up school times. Dude, there's this one time at lunch where this fucking dickhead piece of shit, I'm saying this now because I fucking hated this kid. He was a fucking... Yeah. And he did so much bad shit, but he didn't get expelled because his fucking dad was on the fucking committee board or some dumbass shit.
Oh, really?
But the one cool thing he did, I guess it was cool for him, I didn't get to do anything else. He brought a fucking TV at lunch.
Oh, sure.
And his Xbox. And he goes and he sits in the corner of the lunchroom and hooks up the TV and the Xbox and just starts playing. I think he was playing fucking Halo at lunch.
That's badass.
And then...
Man was gaming.
And then later that same year, he beat up an autistic kid.
Nice, what a gamer.
And he got suspended for just like one day.
I'm pretty sure one of our principals, I think in like junior year, like... Pretty sure he like fucking body slammed some autistic kid.
I think he told me, but I should not be laughing. But just imagining this fucking old dude body slamming a 15-year-old autistic child. Like, what the
It was
fuck?
the principal was really fat too, so it was just super large dude. Fucking doof.
Wait, what the fuck says, hey, this man is a threat. I have to body slam him.
I don't even remember what it was about. I think it might have been over like a phone or something.
Over a phone?
It was stupid though.
There was this one time in my school they did a forced drug search, and they had all of us come out and they check all our fucking backpacks because some kid was dealing fucking weed at school.
Nice.
And one of the dudes who he sold weed to got caught, and so they're trying to find out where the fuck this is coming from. And everybody's just pissed off because, if I recall, they can't do that because they didn't have any security guards or anything. They didn't have anybody who could go through all our private stuff. That's what I think. There might be a rule that says schools let you go through your fucking backpacks whenever they want. But it was fucking crazy. And they didn't even find anything.
Yeah, I had one of those in middle school, forced drug search. I don't remember. It was probably, something similar, but yeah.
I tell you, you know, I don't know if you remember, right? One of my friends from school, we played on PlayStation. Did I talk about that time? Because I hope to God he never listens to this podcast. But this may, just in case he does, this may not be true. I don't know if it is. I'm sorry, but there's just from what I heard, he got caught having sex in the school bathroom. I remember this distinctly. And he got I think he was suspended for 2 or 3 days.
Only 2 or 3 days?
But I'm like, God damn. In the bathroom?
That's
the
gross.
school bathroom?
I guess where else would you do it though? Well, I mean, not in school, I guess. That's where.
Those bathrooms ain't even clean. I swear. I hope it was at least the girls' bathroom, because the boys' bathroom were, as you know, there's
piss
just
everywhere.
never it, dude.
Maybe some shit somewhere. Pretty nice.
Dude, it's weird because I hung out with all those guys, and when I first got to that school, dude, I was fucking a weirdo at the school, and they made fun of me
for
just being me. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck?
I mean,
were you being awkward, or were they were just hey,
I was just
stupid?
I was just fucking quiet. I did hang out with the weird kids, but I didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. At my school, I was pretty quiet, but people just gravitated toward me. I guess they were just hey, I'm gonna talk to you, and we're gonna be friends. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, yes.
It's really weird.
That wasn't for me. I don't know. I have this. People don't talk to me, and I don't talk to them. I think that's probably the one thing I missed about my old school. That's where I met Max and all of them. Is that I had friends, I guess, and when I went to the new school, I didn't feel like wasting the effort to talk to people because I thought I hated it at first, and eventually I just stuck in the routine of I'm just gonna be quiet. And so that went to me, and I was just the straight quiet kid the entire both of those years, and I made literally no friends. I had none, except for teachers, and that sounds so sad. My only friends were teachers.
Nah, I mean, I don't think about it like that. Teachers can be pretty chill.
Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to social situations, I'm just not that good at it. I buckle under pressure, and I just start having these thoughts that what should I say, what should I do, what if I mess up this, that, and they just cloud, and then I'm just overloaded.
Yeah. I know what you mean, because K through A, really terrible at speaking, but high school, I feel, improved my social skills by a lot. In freshman year, I was still a little bit awkward, but even then, I was starting to grow out of my, hey, I can't talk to people I don't know, because, story time, there's a time, I'm pretty sure you know about this, but it was during lunch, and I had a bunch of banana breads stacked up, 10 stacked up, and I was just hey, I'm going to walk up to this random cute Asian girl, and I'm going to ask her if she wants one. And she said no, but I was damn. And I mean, I was starting to get out of my shell a little bit, and then after that, I just kind of grew. Yeah. Although I still wouldn't say I'm the best social person, but I've definitely improved.
I can talk to people if I'm like like just one friend with me that I know. Talking to people that I don't know becomes like fucking effortless. And I guess it's because I know like I have someone that back me up. Like, oh, ugh.
It's always easier with people.
It is. And but being alone, it's just. I think I'm a pussy at social situations, and I don't know how long it'll take for me to fully get out of that, but I'm trying, I guess.
Yeah.
And one day, I gotta figure it out soon because it's like gonna have me do a fucking presentation in college, and I hate those.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, dude. It's not even like, oh, imagine everyone's naked. Like, just think. No one gives a fuck, because for the most part, I feel like when I don't know about you, but whenever I'm looking at like a student presentation, I'm like, okay, get it over with. I just want to be out of this class. Like, just even if they do care, just imagine it as if they did not care about you at all. Which maybe that makes it worse, but for me, that makes it so much easier. Because I'm just like, you know what, I could fuck up. They don't care. At the end of the day, who's going to sleep? Who fucking is thinking about you? You. They're gonna maybe laugh. Maybe even if you fuck up, they're gonna laugh about you for like that one moment, but then after that, like, they don't care. They got all the other shit to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. Fucking worst enemy when it comes to situations like that, it's just myself. It's just overthinking. That's just all it is.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I'd love to say like, oh, just don't overthink, but like, I'm good with like other people or like people I'm not romantically interested in, but if it's like, I could talk to girls, but if it's girls that I like, I get a little bit tripped up. I'll definitely like overthink and all that bad shit. That's my problem.
I don't think I can like physically ask out a girl in person yet. The most I've done, like I told you that before, is you send a note to somebody. I always prefer doing over text because I'm like, I would rather have somebody say no when I'm not looking at their face.
I think I could, but it would be pretty hard. Like, I'd have to just do it. Like, I couldn't think. I'd have to be like, hey, you want to go out? Like, I couldn't, because if I think too much, I'm just like, oh, what if this happened? What if this happened? Like, I think I'd just have to be like, boop, pop it out. But even, like, right now, I'm thinking about, like, oh, yeah, sure, I could do it right now. I feel like I could. But then if a girl just came in my room and was like, hey, and I try to do it, like, nope, that won't happen.
It's like a spontaneous thing for you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it flips on and off. Like, I'll be so confident. Like, it have been so, like, throughout all of high school, like, I'd be sleeping and I'm like, oh, man,
I'm gonna do it now.
I should totally do it. Wake up the next morning, fuck, hell no. I did almost ask out this one girl, though, on the bus, but then, I found out, like, the day of that she had a boyfriend, and I was like, dang.
Damn, dude. Hopes crushed instantly.
Yeah.
The one girl that I actually liked and that I dated for a bit just wasn't my tempo, but she was really cute and literally my exact type. She was everything except a little bit, and we weren't too compatible when it came to personality, though. You can't just take the looks. And the other girl that I guess sort of dated was fucking cuckoo crazy nuts, bro. And no offense, because she'll never fucking listen to this. And if she does, oh, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. She was a fucking slut, dude. A goddamn slut. All my friends told me she was a slut, too. Everyone said it, bro. She went, like, between 4 guys in, like, 2 weeks, dog.
That's not it.
I didn't. I was a fucking horny 9th grader. And I was like, I don't care. And what do you know? You know how long it lasted? Like a week and a half.
Yeah. Longer than a relationship I've had in real life.
Just dude, when it comes to, I ain't got no relationship advice, funny enough, I can tell people how to, like, just fucking, I will pep talk somebody to go ask somebody out, and I won't do it myself,
Yeah. I mean, it's always easier to say something than to do it.
Yeah. But when it comes to that, I want people to do what I know that I couldn't do, because I want them to have a better experience than what I had.
Yeah.
So that's why I always try my hardest to get people to do shit like that. Like, I mean, if you know what you want, and at that moment you have the ability to do it, there's no reason to wait on it, you know? And that's why one of our friends, you guys don't know him, pissed me off so much when he kept talking about fucking that girl every time. And it's like, why would you just ask her out? It's not time. And lo and behold, spoiler alert, she doesn't fucking give a shit about him. You know, we told him not to even talk to her because she never gave a shit about him. She fucking led him on 24/7, sending him fucking lewd, nude pictures and shit. Oh, but you're just my friend. And then fucking...
Yeah, it's a fucked up situation.
You know, fucking... Oh my god. And, ooh, you guys ready to hear this one? This is our good friend, and when he first liked this girl, and they actually did go out for like 2 weeks. You guys won't believe this. She fucking said that they had to stop going out because she was being chased by the fucking mafia.
Which is of course very believable.
And yet somehow, I guess Devon was like, okay. I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because she didn't go on witness protection. Nothing happened. She went to school the next day like nothing happened. She didn't go anywhere. She's still here. Why would the mafia be chasing her? I can understand maybe... What the fuck? Like, seen too many fucking movies or some shit, dude. Like,
the mafia's after me.
It's sad. It's the things women make people do, or just love in general. It's the same thing for girls. They'll do crazy shit for some guys, you know?
Yeah.
Like, shit like that is not worth sacrificing your own happiness and self-dignity, you know? You don't want to be like, oh, maybe she'll like me now, or shit like that, you know? But don't become, this is a PSA for all of you, and one friend in particular who I hope listens to this. Don't be an incel. Alright? Don't hate people when they're in a relationship and call it nasty and shit, alright? You know?
Oh, that was me in freshman year. I was slightly incel.
You were that too? What the fuck?
Only anime girls, bro. Real girls don't matter. And then a girl started talking to me that year, and I was like, man, I don't know what I was thinking.
Don't.
But now that thought wave is so dumb.
Like, that's just, it's fucking retarded, the idea of these people who just, if you really hate women, I can get by without a woman. You can. Okay, you can get by without being in a relationship, sure. But don't make your goal to hate them. Okay, like, what the fuck, dude? I hate all women. They never gave me a chance. God damn. Why couldn't they see I'm such an amazing guy? Can't you tell from me?
Such a nice guy.
Can't you tell from how much I hate you? I'm such a good guy. Oh, it's this fucking world we live in. People, some of these people, you're just fucking crazy as shit, man.
Yeah. Real crazy. Killing people over a $10 refund. Like, bro, people crazy.
Don't be crazy. Unless you're cool. Unless you're cool crazy, you know. Is that a thing?
And Handsome Jack.
Handsome Jack is cool crazy.
Only Handsome Jack can be crazy. No one else is allowed.
But Handsome Jack's not that handsome. I'm sorry.
Handsome Jack is also fucking dead. Spoilers for Borderlands 2. I'm not cutting this out. Fuck you.
If you haven't played that yet, bro, I'm sorry, but you're missing out on like one of the best villains of all time.
For real.
PSA, we need Handsome Jack movie now. Make that a fucking movie. Handsome Jack is the only true leader of. Is Handsome Jack an incel? I don't remember. No. I don't think he.
Pretty sure he's not. Pretty sure he had a babe.
He's a Chad. Handsome Jack is. I mean, he has a daughter. No, Handsome Jack is a Chad. Be like Handsome Jack. minus the genocide and murder and extortion and craziness in general. You know, have a chill vibe. Live.
And be funny. He's funny.
I'm sorry, but not all of you are funny, dude. Listen, man. If no one's laughing, don't keep the joke going. Stop.
Oh, definitely not.
Stop.
You're just making it awkward.
Your cum Pokemon idea. Don't do that. Now we're gonna move on to because recently you know, me and Zach we have a friend group here, and it's been shifting. You know, shit like this happens. It was bound to happen eventually. Well, I don't know. I want to say it was bound to happen, but in this day and age, shit like that does not have to happen.
Yeah, there's plenty of friend groups that stay connected.
There's all these memes now, like, oh, these people are going down different paths. You know, that's true. You know, somebody might go on a different path, better path, worse path. I don't know what kind of friends you have, but the only way you lose touch with somebody now is by actively cutting them out.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, I moved away now, or just don't talk
like,
much.
Bitch, you could just send me a message at night or some shit.
And I don't understand. And the weird thing about, like, when it comes to talking between people is that, you know, someone has to initiate it, and you can always be like, oh, well, why didn't you say it? Or why didn't you say it? And that argument can be used, yeah, but then there are some times when it's just you who's initiating it, the conversation. It's just you who's asking, hey, you want to play this now? And there comes a point when the other person has to do that themselves. Because, I mean...
Yeah, it can't always be one person initiating it in any relationship.
Because then once you stop, then you realize they don't say shit. They don't say shit.
Yeah.
And then it's been 2 months since you talked to them, and then you realize, oh, you know, in the long run, you didn't fucking matter.
I guess so, yeah.
You know,
when you just up and leave, and you're like, yeah, now I'm just gonna go to other people and make reasons to not talk to you.
I guess I'm talking about that because, you know, I had a good friend where I live. You know, we don't talk anymore, and I've been actively trying to continue to talk to him. You don't know him, but it's just every chance he gets, he just doesn't want to talk to me. I don't understand. You know, and I would just wish, if you don't want to talk to me, if you don't want to talk to somebody, just fucking tell me. Just say, hey, I think we should stop talking, all right? And then don't send me a message don't respond to my shit once a month, giving me that hope of, oh, maybe he still cares. He fucking, I mean, at this point, I want to say he doesn't care. Because, I mean, the last message I actually sent him, this is funny. I was like, how have you been? You know, we haven't talked in a while. And it just says seen.
Yeah.
It just says seen. There's no...
That's fucked.
There's no response. And I was just... You know, I shouldn't say that. That fucking ate me up inside. But this dude, I consider one of my best friends. You know, he's one of my only friends up here in Arkansas. And that's how he chooses to let this shit end. You know, I could try and message him again, but, you know, what's the point? I mean, he has never, in the past, like, 4 months, he's never initiated a conversation with me. It's always been me trying to ask him, like, once every 3 weeks, how have you been? And the funny thing is, the one time he talked to me first in the last 2 weeks, he saw about the podcast, like, hey, I saw you doing a podcast. So I was like, oh shit, he's talking to me. Yeah, I'm starting a podcast. He's like, oh, that's cool, dude, that's cool. And I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, I bought all this new gear for it and everything. And then he was like, oh, that's neat. And that's when I'm like, hey, yeah, so how you been? And then I guess that question just too much for him. He's gone.
That's really weird.
You want to say, oh, he's been busy. Bro. All right, you're not no one's busy 24/7. If you are, you need to redo your life, dog. Because...
Yeah, if you don't have enough time to send
even if you're fucking working, you have the time. You have the 15-second to say I've been fine or I have not been fine. You can type that shit out.
It's not that hard.
All right, and it just gets me weird because there are people out there who do shit like this, and they want to pin the blame on someone else. It's not their fault. This person's gone, you know.
Yeah.
And I would like to know if it's my fault. Someone that doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Like, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Because if it's bad, I would try and change.
It does genuinely make me really sad when I realize that some people are just like, yep, distancing themselves.
Yeah, you wonder if it's gonna be a true. You don't want that. You don't want somebody to truly cut ties because it
sucks.
It sucks. I prefer ties to be cut, because you physically cannot talk to them anymore. I've had when I first moved away from Houston. I didn't have a phone or anything, so some of the friends that I made down there, and that I lived in the neighborhood with, my only form of contact with them was the fact that I lived near them. So I didn't get to talk to them anymore, And then we got some friends up here, we can talk to you on Discord, PlayStation, text messages, phone number, I don't know.
Everything.
There's so much shit you can use to talk to your friends. And there's so much stuff we can do together, It's not just that, you want to make an effort. Alright.
Yeah, it really hurt me when a friend that I will not be named said that, why should I even join the party? And it's like, you could just join to talk with the boys. Like, I don't always join. Like, I'll be on the party on my PlayStation, like, just chilling with the boys, because, I'm bored. I don't really want to play a game, but talking with the boys is fun.
Yeah, that shit did. I didn't say that to me, and that shit hurts just to hear, because,
yeah, it's like, what do you mean, why? There shouldn't be a reason. We're friends.
Is the only way you can talk to us just if we're playing the same game? Is that how it works? Because we're like you said, we're supposed to be friends, No,
we're not playing a game.
I mean, even we just play games together, we didn't talk about that game 24/7. We had conversations and shit. Just last night, you and me and I guess what remains of the boys, we were on different games. You were on one game, they were on one game, and still we're all talking to each other about shit.
Mm-hmm.
They were having fun, because that's the mark of a real good friendship. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing. You're gonna have fun with them, I mean, for Christ's sake, we had fun playing fucking Fallout 76 because we were doing it together.
The shittiest games. Yeah.
Like, sure, there are moments in games that can spark a conversation, You'd be like, oh, that shit was funny. But you're not going to talk about the entire time about that one time you got blown up by a grenade right before you said that stuff. Right?
Yeah, like, this is a problem that a lot of Let's Players get wrong, is, like, low sub count Let's Play players. They base their conjecture on video games. And it's like, if people are only there to watch you talk about the games, then that means they don't care about you. And you want to talk about something that's actually meaningful. It's not only a game. Because then after the game's gone, what are you going to talk about?
Not like nowadays, when people are coming to watch somebody play a game, they're not coming for the game. They're coming to watch you and how you react to the game and the shit that you want to talk about. And a game is a nice backdrop. Like how some people like to play music while they have talk, or watch a movie and have conversations. They like backdrops to things, and that's what a game is for, like, Let's Plays and shit. There's some things like the funny moments in games, And people like to think that that's just it. Just want to have your funny moment montage of Among Us or fucking Call of Duty, where the only shit you show is shit that's directly interweave with the game. And that can work, because typically shit like that, it has to be based off your personality. Like, I mean, I'm doing this shit just because that's how I am, bro. I'm fucking lying and shanking you in the back, and it's funny, and I find it funny, but I'm not doing it because I know we're being recorded. I'm doing it because I genuinely I enjoy backstabbing you.
I like murdering my friends and deceiving them.
And, I mean, and this time in our lives, we should be there for each other. this is a very it's a very uh high point for all of us in our friend group, and
Yeah. Everyone's out of high school.
everyone's officially moving on to the higher steps of their life. You know, they're
Yeah.
most of them are final. Some of them are finalizing what they want to do with their life. Others not. But we're much older than when we first met each other, and
Way older.
we start picking the fine lines in each other, and sometimes shit gets annoying. You know, yeah. I mean, you know, we have a fucking annoying ass friend. You know who the fuck you are, but you're still my fucking friend.
Dude,
Alright.
I fucking love how even was annoying as shit. He's my boy.
He's my friend. And I don't want to cut him out of his life, but this person does.
Hell no.
For shit that is just fucking
Dumb
minuscule.
shit.
Alright, you know, this guy shits on all of us. And it's just his thing. Ain't
Yeah, boys gotta support boys though.
I mean, you know, context, this guy's known the other dude longer than I have and you have. You know, you should come to expect this shit. And I mean, you know, and you can say you're sensitive. But you know, I'm sensitive shit. I was diagnosed with fucking messed up mental health shit that I don't even want to divulge into. But you know, I'm not a very thick-skinned person. But I still deal with it, and I still laugh and have fun with him because at the end of the day, you know, he's just joking around, and you know he's just joking around. And if you genuinely want to think that what he's saying is true, and you need to really, you know, you should talk to us at least.
You know, confronting's important.
You know, you don't have to talk to him, but say something to other people, you know? You're going to choose to cut out everybody else because of one incident? Of a specific person? And
it's not even a consistent thing. It just happens sometimes, and it's like, yeah, it's what he does. Just do it back. Just be like, hey, you're a stinky. Like, literally, me and him fuck around all the time.
But
like, just do it back.
But then you even go and you say that we never initiate the whole getting to join and all this shit, and then I don't think it's your fault. You know, oh, now I'm directly speaking to this person, so sorry, you guys. But
yeah, that's
I don't think I don't think that he understands that what he does is kind of wrong, and I don't think he notices it because of the way he changes his stories sometimes. But I don't even think he notices that he's doing that to fit his narrative. Like, some people do that shit to do it intentionally. Like, I gotta lie, you know?
Oh, yeah. I just feel like it's weird that, like, he doesn't even get... He's like, oh, why should I care about talking with the boys? It's like, huh?
You know, like, how do you not even know that saying that shit fucking hurts?
Yeah, it's not cool.
You make it... It makes it sound like our only worth is the fucking stupid entertainment we provide in a video game, you know. And even at that point, you know, that entertainment isn't worth it anymore either. You know, we don't. I understand we don't play the same games that much, right? But playing the same games is not right to abandon people just because your opinion in games is different now.
Yeah, straight up cut. So just be like, oh, yeah, I don't talk with y'all anymore. It's like, okay.
We don't know what's in store for the future, and no one can, and you know, I don't know. No one should know what's in store for the future. It's a surprise that everyone's waiting for.
Future's scary,
and it's a scary thing, but shit happens. It does,
and
if this is just what's bound to come, then it's what's bound to come. It's just what it is. But the least I want to do is just see some effort put in to keep it.
Yeah, I don't want to just let it go.
You know,
Something we built up for so many years.
it's probably, you know, we have to talk about it. I think.
Definitely.
No, we have to now. We have to talk to him. We have to. You know, it's probably gonna get fucking ugly, and then he's gonna no, he's definitely gonna get defensive, and he's gonna because
Definitely.
it's gonna look like we're ganging up on him, because we probably will be. But I mean, right now there's a clear wrong. There's no nuance to this.
Oh yeah. Like, you could look at it from both sides, but I feel like the one is definitely better than the other.
And you know, I'd rather just hear that you just don't want to hang out with us anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Like, okay, if you don't want to hang out with us, it's gonna hurt a lot to hear it, but I guess that's just how it is.
And if he wants to continue to blame this one person, then fucking talk to him. Stop being like, oh, there's nothing to say. I've already said all this shit. No, you haven't. You have not. And unless you've spoken to him in private, which I honestly don't think you have, then what more do you want? He's not just going to walk up to you and apologize because he doesn't know that he's done something wrong. Because in his eyes, he's done with everybody. It's just common shit.
He's a goofer.
And I'm sure he would understand if this shit actually hurts you. I guarantee that.
Oh, he's an understanding guy. He would get it.
He would lessen it, like, you know.
Like, we had a similar incident with one of our other friends, with him and you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. The one he stopped going to their parties so often because of it.
And then, like, we were talking, and we were like, hey, we were talking to a friend who was goofing, and we were like, hey, can you stop doing that? Like, he keeps leaving the parties and shit. And then he was like, okay. But then the thing is, the friend he was goofing on was he was doing the same shit, and then he would get butthurt whenever goofer friend would do it, and it was like, you can't do that. You can't talk shit and not have shit talking back. Just saying. Although I think they might be listening, but whatever. Like, yeah, y'all should hear this. I don't give a fuck.
That was situation just fuck. You know, it's fucked in the earlier situation between him and another friend. You know, it gets fucked, but then they work through it. And
yeah,
it's funny.
It happened. Like, dude, my favorite arc. I'm gonna call this an arc. I'll say it, but I'll censor it. The arc.
Yes, that was
the best arc. They
shit.
hated each other, and then they're pretty good friends now, dude. Same thing happened with me and like, we worked it out. We fucking hated each other when we first talked, but now we're fucking me and him are boys.
Now he doesn't really come on that much, but you know,
he pops in here and there, fucking bugs us a little bit, but I'm glad for he pops in more than
That's funny, because he shit talks on the guy who pops in and out. You know, he's talking about how he abandoned us. Hey, look at him now, dude. look at him now.
That is true. How the tables have turned.
You know, the man comes into our party. He doesn't even play the same games of us, and he still bothers to fucking show up sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think we played a game with him. At least I know I haven't in like
a while.
3 months, dude.
A while. Yeah.
We'll end it here for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Next time, hopefully we'll have
more lighthearted episode.
Less heavy stuff, yeah. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.